Thank you. You cheer if you use the NHS. Yeah. Well, I have to tell you, it's under the biggest threat since it started in 1948. The biggest cuts, job losses, and the biggest privatization program it's ever seen. The government had no electoral mandate for this. There's no evidence. They didn't ask us. They didn't ask us because they knew what we'd say. No, thank you. They promised us before the election that the NHS would be protected. No cuts and closures. Now we're looking at A&E departments, maternity departments, closure of whole hospitals. In Oxford, 1/4 of the NHS staff to go. 1,200 jobs in Manchester. They promised us no more reorganisations when they came in. But politicians, they're like dogs on a lamppost. They can't help lifting their leg over it. And what they're doing now is called liberating the National Health Service. What does that mean? It means liberating 1 million NHS jobs and handing them over to the private sector. NHS employees are going to be an endangered species soon. Liberating the NHS means an open invitation to the big health multinationals to come in and run our services. That means that we'll have private companies buying care from private companies. So we're going to have jewelers, the jewel shop run by the thieves, and we're going to have Dracula in charge of the blood bank in this country. Those are the same multinationals who paid $1 million a day in the US to obstruct President Obama's healthcare reforms. So that's how much they care about patients. And soon, thanks to the Tories, they're going to be overpaid, overrated, and over here. Liberating the NHS means the NHS facing unprecedented cuts, job losses, two-tier service. Sorry, it's from me. Oh. And profits before patients. The Tories want an NHS marketplace, not an NHS service. And as Blackadder said to Baldrick, there's nothing the matter with that plan, except it's complete bollocks. Andrew Lansley said, the Tory proposals will not be derailed. That's his idea of listening to patients. Patients cannot have any choice they like except a choice of policy. Mr. Lansley's catchphrase is no decision about me without me. Well, Mr. Lansley, why are you privatising my health service without asking me? David Cameron likes to talk about the big society. So let's send him a message from this rally about what the big society really means. A big society cares about all its members. It believes public services should be publicly funded, publicly delivered, and publicly accountable. It believes that the market is there to serve the people and not the other way around. Bevan said there would be an NHS as long as there were people to fight for it. Well, my message to you today is lead, follow, or get out of the way, because we've got a fight on our hands. Thank you.